Hey, okay, right at this point, I'm in the middle of a short of the ESE minis, the S&P 500 E minis, and this is my stop. I'm short 5 contracts. This is my first lot right here. If 3 contracts be sold, then I have 2 additional lots. Actually, today's been going, not too bad so far. This is actually my third trade of the day. So we'll see how this one comes out right here. Uh, so this is where I'm at so far. So we'll see how this order gets filled. And also, once again, I went short in a prior area where they showed me the money before. So I went short there, and I'm going short in another area right here, looking to take profit in this area. That's an alert telling me the tick had just hit negative 1,000. So that should get us some trade in this direction. So we can get this filled. It's dancing right there. Tick again. Let's see if we can get some action. A higher time frame uh, is stating odds are favor move lower. Okay, we have the first 3 lots filled. I usually call the first lot. Usually you like to do 2/3 of your shares right there because that's just your paycheck. And that's it. And I base my risk and reward based on that first one. And then these 2 are bonuses. So if I get these filled, that's great. If not, I'll worst case break even. So now I can start adjusting my stop sign. Okay, here, and I'm gonna bring my stop sign. We're almost at my next target. So I'll bring my stop sign right here just in case for that one. Okay, they showed us the money for the first lot. So let's see if we can get this, see if we can get prices to show me the money. Okay. So we got that done, and so now I'm on my last one. I'm gonna see if I can maximize the most out of this. So like I said, this is the third trade. Today's been going pretty swell. I was able to record. For some reason, if you notice, the chart seems kind of funny now. Whenever I record while I'm trading, I guess it takes more processing power, and it causes my platform to act funny sometimes. That's why I usually don't record as much lately while I'm trading also. But and plus the stress levels. But here we go. Let's see if we can get them to show us some money. So this is the next target. These are the 2. Well, the last lot. This is my other bonus lot. If this gets filled, that's great. But my risk and reward is always based on my first lots, which is 2/3 of my share size, and or contract size. So this is always just bonus. I don't work overtime, just bonuses only. So we'll see if we can get some bonus time here for good performance. Okay, we're getting a little bit of price action right here, so I might bring this stop down to a new low. Yeah, right here to cover this area. So I definitely don't want to go back up. I'm still in the profit on my last lot, but just like every other person working, I want to get as much bonus as I can. And unlike they say the banks, these are bonuses that's earned. Okay, come on, let's show me some money, baby. This is what I didn't want to see. I would like to see it made a new low right here, but evidently Kane didn't make a new low, so this tells us this is possible sideways action right now. Whenever you go sideways action, it's possible to have a state of indecision where prices could peak up here or there because there is no particular reference points up here yet. And so really to be protected, my stop needs to be about right here, but I'm not going to let it pull back that much. So if it gets up here, and it hits me, then I'll be stopped out. But this is a much safer stop. But uh, I don't think I'm going to let it pull back that far yet, because this right here is an area where it is supply or demand, where past in the past they showed us the money. They showed us that it was sellers in here and they made the price go down. So, uh, but I don't think I'm going to give it that extra. I like to, you know, hold on to every penny I can without jeopardizing the bigger move. So I just kind of balance it out right here. So I'm not, it's in jeopardy a little bit, but not as much. So let's see, what happens. If I get stopped out, then it just be, you still a profit. And this is why it's very important to always have an additional lot, because you never know how far prices can run. So you always want to have a bonus lot just in case if prices do go down, you're there, but then you can still lock in as a profit. So as we see prices, we have this big barb here over this area. Our prices were tracing back down. So the higher time frame says we got room to move a little lower. So we'll see if this happens. So let's see if we can get down there. Okay, getting some price action in our favor. So we move the stop down some too. And we don't want this to come back up in here. So let's see what happens. Okay, I move my stop some. If it comes to hold it back up into this base up here, I might give it an extra quarter a tick, but then that means that price is not going like I anticipated. So this is why my stop is right here. So with selling pressure, we should continue to go a little lower. So let's see if we can get this to show us the money. The reason why I gave the stop here, I don't want it to become a shakeout pattern. If it gets up in here, that's showing some type of strength there. Not saying to make a new high, but at the point, do I want to take a chance and sit through that? So we are coming up on actually a pivot in a higher time frame, but we still should see if we can get this new low. Let's see what happens. See this bar right here? Usually I would be worried, but it still go up, but it didn't have an increase in volume. You can't see my volume. I have to reposition my chart because the recording software froze up. So I had to reposition things. So at this point you can't see the volume. Bulls is trying to do a little something right there. The Bulls is trying to keep us from getting here. They don't want to show me no money. So let's see what happens. Either way it go, we're going to see it. But then how much is the question at this point. Okay, price is breaking down. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to move my stop on here. I'm going to go ahead and let it take the profit if it hits. We're coming up. All the time frames going to be in the area of a new low. And price is that. At this point, I moved my stop to right here. And I went on and took the profit. It never reached my target. It was like maybe 2 ticks off of my target. So I took the profit right here just because of the way the tail was coming out, and we was in an area of a prior's bar, what I call a previous area where buyers have showed me the money. So at this point I don't want to take a chance and be there in the area of that support. So I went on and just canceled the trade, and plus we're at new lows. So if it goes lower without me, then I still profit on everything. So we'll see what happens at this point.